A country at once open to all the world and yet set apart, developing an unique culture that can only be called India. The Himalayas are India's natural sanctuary. At the foot of this mountain complex lies the mighty Ganga. In the west, the expanse of the desert. In the south, the Indian peninsula. There are 4 seasons: winter, summer, monsoon and post-monsoon. India is blessed with over 46,000 species, a tenth of the world's plant diversity. Over 92,000 species call India their home. The Royal Bengal tiger is the national animal and the peacock the national bird. India is the second most populous country in the world. India is also home to one of the youngest populations in the world, an advantage the country is seeking to exploit for the betterment of all. Indians are proud of the Tiranga, or tricolour, our national flag. The Sarnath lion capital is the emblem of the state. The words Satyamev Jayate, or truth alone triumphs, are inscribed on the base. The national anthem is Jana Gana Mana. India also has a national song. India is a union of states. The President is the constitutional head of the country. Executive power rests with the Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. Elections are held every 5 years in a peaceful atmosphere, ensuring a smooth transfer of power, with citizens over the age of 18 years entitled to vote. India is one of the world's most religiously diverse nations. Religious tolerance is a part of Indian life by law and custom. The freedom struggle gained momentum in the early 1900s under leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru and Sardar Patel.
At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
India became independent on the 15th of August 1947. On the 26th of January 1950, India became a republic. Since 1991, continuing economic liberalization has moved the country towards a market-based economy, with relatively large increases in per capita incomes. India's economy is the 10th largest in the world by nominal GDP and the 3rd largest by purchasing power parity. the IMF projects a growth rate of 5.6% for India's GDP in 2014-15. The manufacturing industry has maintained a constant share. But the fastest growing segment of the economy is the services sector. Recognizing that such amazing growth requires adequate infrastructure and energy, India has been working to find sustainable solutions to meet the fast increasing demand. Forced to innovate on a budget, India's frugal but successful space program has many feathers in its cap. India now offers satellite launching services to neighbors and friends. India has a 15,200 kilometer long international border, which seeks to foster a collaborative and friendly relationship with all its neighbors. India has been the largest troops contributor to United Nations missions since its inception. India's foreign policy pursues an active interaction with the international community. As the world's largest democracy, India's growing international influence gives it a prominent voice in global affairs. India has formal diplomatic relations with most nations. Millions of people of Indian origin live and work abroad and constitute an important link with the mother country. India is a founding member of several international organizations and initiatives, most notably the United Nations, the Asian Development Bank, G20, BRICS and the Non-Aligned Movement. India is currently seeking a permanent seat in the UN Security Council. India's film industry is a source of entertainment for many countries across the world. Through our films, viewers get a glimpse of our diverse culture. Today, Indian movies are watched all over the world, and Indian movie stars have fans across the globe. Indian sports people, particularly cricketers, bring joy to their fans. Under new leadership, India is stepping boldly towards the future. With the aim of sustaining the India growth story, the Prime Minister has announced a grand initiative, the Make in India program.
मैं आज लाल किले की प्राचीर से विश्व भर में लोगों से कहना चाहता हूं, कम मेक इन इंडिया, आइए हिंदुस्तान में निर्माण कीजिए।
In the future, India hopes to become a developed nation where its citizens enjoy a peaceful, economically prosperous life while maintaining good relations with all nations. Ahimsa, or non-violence, has been an article of faith for us, and our foreign policy is one of friendship and non-aggression. This is in accordance with the ancient Indian belief that the world is one family. Today, India continues to move forward, strengthening friendships worldwide.